Hey y'all, hey family, spirit team, spirit family, the collective, God, them, y'all, the universe. Hey everybody. Alright, I'm back with a video, another video. This one ain't gonna be too long either. This video is gonna be about ancestor veneration and really about setting up altars, the importance of an altar, the importance of giving offering. It's much like tithes and offering, the original way is what I'm going to tell you, because of course God don't care about your money. And it's nothing wrong with even giving tithes in the church, but it's so messed up because of the fact that they don't tell their members that they can write off their taxes. And then also the government, as we know, it has ties to the church. And I believe the pastor gets a cut, a government cut. I don't know if it's a check or what, but there's a lot of shadiness that goes on in the church. So I say little slick stuff about the church, even though I believe in Jesus. I mean, Jesus didn't even like a lot of the leaders in the church, so that's how I know I'm not wrong. But anyway, this is about the importance of offering, tithes, the altar, and how to set that up on your own at home. There's really not much of a difference between the way people set up altars. I'm going to have images and stuff too in the video. But there's not much of a difference between the setting up of an altar, minus the fact that you have people out here cutting up goats and lambs and doing all types of Jeff Epstein type stuff. Just weird stuff. You don't have to do all of that to give give sacrifices, because see, there's Jesus. The original meaning, the true purest form meaning of sacrifice is giving up your own selfish wants and gains for something else. In return for somebody, not in return for anything, really. It's about being completely selfless. That's what sacrifice is basically about, to put it simply. Sacrifice is about being selfless. So giving up your own personal desires and gains, your routines and etc., to accommodate somebody else without expecting anything in return. However, it is nice to get back in return. And when you're dealing with a good God, which we do have, which exists, you're going to get things in return. Such as, when you give a physical offering, such as, food, coins, even helping out the poor, the needy. But when I'm saying, when you want to directly connect with your guides, with Jesus now, the spirit realm, your ancestors, what you really do is, sorry y'all, my mind is so foggy, I got brain fog. But what you do is you give them foods that you know that you like. So say you're going to set up an altar for Jesus. This is really how communion is supposed to get down. First, you go on a fast, let's say 21 days, 40 days, however many days, even 3 days. And then you set up a feast, right, for Christ and the church. You set up a feast. We know he loved fish. He loved olives. He loved figs. He loved grapes, etc. Barley, wheat, all of that. Lamb, goat's milk, etc. All of that. Mediterranean type diet. Why not just offer him that and we eat that along with him after our fast? That is how communion is supposed to work. The church has it so twisted and they don't want to get to the bottom of it. They're practicing the glorification of cannibalism, for God's sakes. Why are we eating the flesh and the blood of Christ? I don't care if it's symbolic. Why? How is that okay but never any other time? Like, that, it's just so wicked and twisted. They really have these poor people's minds warped. But the good thing about it, intentions matter, and God knows people's hearts. So, hey. But I know the way, and I'm God's child, so I'm here to spread the word and clear it out. Anyway, you would do that. That's how you practice communion, the way I broke it down, not the way the church does it. So, I'm going to say the importance of that is what you gain in return would be spiritual insight. If you're born with gifts, they're going to get stronger. I made a video earlier that, is of course probably shadow banned about the importance of fasting. Fasting thins the veil and it shows respect. It's a form of pure sacrifice where you give up your selfish gain for somebody else or something else. And look, you end up gaining in return because I get all types of messages. I'm already spiritually gifted, as some of y'all know. I'll make a video about that, my gifts and what I went through when I was a child and me going through my spiritual journey and an awakening, etc. I'll include my sexual assault story too, because that led to my awakening, even though I was already born with gifts. But that pushed me into understanding. It pushed me into basically hermit mode to understand myself, heal myself, and then I end up going on a whole soul journey, not just healing from trauma. I'm healing my family's bloodline trauma, and my ancestors have helped me throughout that time of doing so, and I'm so grateful for them for that. Last Sunday, I offered them sweets, and I felt it in my body. It felt so good. Anyway, and when you're done, y'all, giving your offerings on your altars, you also want to put, of course, incense, whatever their favorite, like if they had a favorite color, somebody in particular. If you're doing Jesus, there's multiple colors, but you could do Christmas colors. You could offer holly, incense. Jesus was offered myrrh and frankincense, so offer him that. And whatever entity you're working with, you can offer their favorites. Like if you know your great grandma, she loved her some poker beans and weenies. Like she ate that almost every single other day, or she loved caramel candies. You can offer her that. Her favorite flowers, her favorite scents, favorite perfumes, favorite candles, favorite oils, all of that, etc. And have, of course, the Holy Trinity protect you and guide you in doing so. So you put on some oil and anoint yourself down as well. And once you're done, once the candle is burnt out on your altar, you, or before the food spoils, what you do is you'll take the remains of your offering, the food, and anything that the ocean can take. So if you're offering real jewelry, you can take all of that and throw that in the nearest body of water. The ocean specifically is where you would throw it if you're making an offering to Jesus Christ. Yeshua HaMashiach, it's his Aramaic name. But all right, y'all, I got brain fog. I hate that when that happens. That's spiritual warfare right there. You can't tell me no different. But I didn't want to make this video long anyway. I got to the meat and potatoes of what I was trying to say. That's what because I get tired when I'm doing readings and videos too. That's how you know I am who I say I am. But in the meantime, y'all be good, and I will be posting videos not videos, I'm so sorry. More videos, of course, but for this particular video, I will be showing you images of what I mean. Okay, y'all. Love ya. Toodles.